Mr. Speaker, when they gave us the notes for this sitting, I dressed very smart and appeared here, not in hesitation, and not because I've many sitting not supporting these motions, but why can't the Minister of Finance procedure create anything for Karungu or Masaka so that they can also follow suit of those supporting the motion?
Or Mitoma.
We have roads. I have no relative in Ministry of Finance from Karungu. At this moment, they are now at par with this loan, whatever is coming, because it's going through their area. But we, who have nobody there, no minister, what do we do?
Honorable Ssewungu, I will join you in demonstrating at finance. Let's plan very well. We don't ambush them here.
Yeah, let him plan something small. He comes and he tells us that Karungu will get this.
We shall go to the bush like Tebandeke.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorably.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, some of the decisions of this House have been impeached on grounds of procedural impropriety. I want you to set the record clear that in all the decisions we have made from when we started, that we actually have a quorum and the decisions are right. And I'm sure the financiers are watching.
Thank you.
If we are moving well. So you could just guide in terms of the numbers.
Just let me guide you, Honorable. You came late. We have quorum, both online and present, and I had already established it. Just go. Honorable Minister, please. I will not keep rotating these matters. Honorable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, since you have given me 1 minute, let me just say that we are borrowing this money to finance the budget for financial year 2025-2026 as approved by this House. Mr. Speaker, in the sources of financing the budget, we approved a component of budget financing loans through external sources, and along this decision we have been mobilizing resources, and this proposal is we are seeking that you give us authority to mobilize budget support to specifically finance the development side. And this is where the roads fall, this is where major constructions fall, in water, in electricity, in roads, in hospitals, etc., etc. Mr. Speaker, I beg and I pray that the House considers this request so that we are able to fully finance the budget for this financial year. I submit, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Ikojo. Chair, Honorable Mugade, do you have a report on this?
Yes, Chair. Right Honorable, yes, we do have a report.
For a sign?
With a few signatures. Right Honorable, aware of the time given to us. And
thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, you see, once it is not for a sign, then it's not a report that requires to be read on the floor. It can't go. Honorable MP Gonzaga, you have an issue?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I beg to move that this House suspends Rule 162.4, given the fact that this project, the funding that we are looking for is very urgently needed, and it is critical because it's dealing with infrastructure and development projects as part of the budget that this House approved. I beg to move.
Is the motion seconded? The Honorable Fox Odoy, Honorable Mutembri. Rengo, I'm happy to see you. Yes, our MPs for readers, Captura. Honorable colleagues, I now put the question that Rule 162.4 be suspended as proposed by Honorable MP Gonzaga. Those in favor say to the content. The ayes have it. Yes, Honorable Okupa.
Thank you. Right Honorable Speaker. I would only just request that the responsible committee follows up after, because we can't pass alone and say merchant bank and other financial institutions. We needed to know which are those other financial institutions. So I think the committee should take up after this to such that it's clarified. We know which banks were borrowing money from. Thank you.
So, thank you, honorable colleagues. I put the question that the motion for resolution of payment authorize government to borrow up to euro 385 million, approximately USD 448 million from Rand Merchant Bank and other financial institutions to finance the government of Uganda infrastructure and development budget for the financial year 2025-2026 be approved by this House. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Thank you. Now, next item.
Laying of papers. A brief to Parliament on the proposal for Uganda National Oil Company to borrow up to $2 billion from Vitol Bahrain EC VBA to finance government infrastructure projects.
Yeah, colleagues, at the start of this session, I informed you that I would amend the order paper to accommodate this item. So, Honourable Minister for Finance.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to lay on table a brief to Parliament on the proposal for Uganda National Oil Company to borrow up to $2 billion from Vitol Bahrain EC to finance government infrastructure projects. I beg to lay.
Thank you. Thank you, Honourable Minister. Honourable Attorney General, have something you want to?
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, this brief from government is for the financing of UNOC, the commercial arm of government, in its oil operation. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, I'm alive to the fact that Parliament is about to adjourn sine die, and I seek your indulgence, Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, to suspend Rule 162.2 and 4, which requires us to refer this to the committee so we can deal with this matter here today, as it is quite urgent to facilitate the operations of UNOC as a commercial arm of our oil and gas sector. I beg to submit.
Attorney General, before I put a question on it, can before I even ask for secondment, anyway, let me first have the secondment. Is this seconded? Honourable Fox Adoy, Honourable Ikojo, Honourable Dakas, Honourable the front bench ministers, UPDF, Honourable Nen. Yes, thank you. So before I put a question, Attorney General, would you, because this is a new item, I would want to know the urgency and why you fear we should, suspend, speak to.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, this facility is being sought to finance the operations of the Uganda National Oil Company. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, this is for purposes of financing. It is really about our fuel security, the development of the Kampala storage terminal, development of the pipeline jetty and associated terminal at Jinja storage terminal, acquisition of a storage facility for gas oil at Mombasa port, at least 1 year's financing towards the refinery project, acquisition of shares in the Kenya Pipeline Company, and the extension of the pipeline projects from Eldoret to Kampala. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, if you may recall, when we were discussing an amendment to the PFMA, we did mention to the House at the time that at times it's very, very important and difficult for commercial arms of government to consistently come here. Now, as we speak now, UNOC is ready to start investment in all these projects. It has found financing, very cheap financing, which is available now and is on overdraft basis. It is now going to be available to them to use as and when these projects come on stream. Now, if Parliament breaks off and any of these things come on stream, then we can't deal with them. So we request that Parliament really considers this, because it is really commercial